All right, what's going on, guys? So we're back today with another Dokkan battle video, and we're going to be taking on the new stage for the Intensifying fights. So this is going to be stage 7 against the, let's call it like the Otherworld Warriors kind of stage, right? So you're going to be going against Cell, Frieza, and then Angel Goku with the quote-unquote, let's say, secret character being the Super Kaioken Goku, right? So the missions for these is to complete with 6 Otherworld Warriors, and then to be able to defeat the Super Kaioken Goku. So for these stages, there's always like little gimmicks, we'll call it, to unlock the secret character for the fight, right? So if you go through the fight, you have a chance to go against one enemy or another in that final phase, depending on certain criteria that you hit for the stage, right? So for this one, we're gonna actually pull this up. So they give you the criteria for all the stages right here. So stage 7, right, it has effective categories being Otherworld Warriors, and then the factor to decide which opponents you face is gonna be whether the enemy is defeated within the first turn of phase 2, right? So if we can defeat the phase 2 enemy in one go, then we'll be able to fight the Super Kaioken Goku, which is the goal for this video. In order to do that, to complete all the missions, right? Which the missions are basically just complete it with 6 Otherworld Warriors, and then complete it defeating that Goku. So we're gonna jump in. This is the team we're gonna use. So all Otherworld Warriors, all these characters have, you know, the additionals kind of built in, so that'll help out for that phase 2, being able to knock it out really fast. Yeah, so we're gonna jump all right on in.
All right, let's do this.
Yep, and then obviously through the stage, if you bring characters that have certain criteria for unlocking certain things when they lose health, like you can pick up these targets here, get a little damage to you before the battle starts, and be able to knock those out. But you know, we're not worried about that for this fight. So we are just gonna go ahead and just jump right on in. All right, so it starts off against Frieza and King Cold, right? So this is basically to simulate the when Pikkon shows up in Otherworld, right? When Frieza, King Cold, and Cell are giving Goku a little bit of L, and then Pikkon comes in and just makes real quick work of them. So we'll do this. We're gonna pick up some Fizz Key Spheres for that Kaioken Goku, so that he gets a bunch of additionals in there. And then we're just gonna grab these for these guys so they can just do their thing and finish up this phase. I don't foresee this being very hard, right? These fights are never really that hard. What is difficult sometimes can be the, you know, whatever the criteria is for getting that bonus character to be able to finish the missions. That's kind of the gimmick of these, right? To be able to do it under certain conditions in order to fight these characters. Okay, so Frieza's down. King Cold should probably go down. I think it's probably gonna go down a lot faster than Frieza even did. So I think it's Cell for the next fight. Oh yeah, that was okay. So now we're gonna go to Cell. All right, so this is the one where we have to complete this in one go. So let's see if we can do it. It would have been nice if we had both Pikkons on this team to get both physical, or to get that Super Kaioken on here. But we'll run it like this. That way he gets a bunch of hits, or he gets a big hit in. Try to get them a bunch of hits, even though they're type disadvantaged, so I don't know how much they're gonna really do. And then do we have... Ooh. We don't really have a way to get his support. Damn, I hate too many rainbow orbs sometimes. Okay, so we'll see if we can play this without getting Pikkon's support in there. There's probably a better way I could pick up those orbs, but having so many rainbows can actually hinder you sometimes from getting all those type key spheres that you need. And this Cell's going down really fast. That Pikkon hit him really hard, so I don't foresee this actually being an issue anyway. We didn't even need Pikkon's support for this one. All right, yeah, so these guys are gonna do a couple attacks here. They're gonna knock him down, and then I imagine Pycon's gonna finish him off, right? I don't think there's a, well, there might be a world where he doesn't finish him right away. Guess we'll see. I mean, he should do one and then at least another. He's gonna get a unit super as well, so he's gonna be hitting pretty hard for this one. Yeah, I think Cell's gonna be done, and then we'll move on to that final phase against the Super Kaioken. Yeah, there it is. Yep, there he is. So we'll jump in here real quick with this, and then we just need to defeat this guy, and that'll be game. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick up those. Make sure he can get a good attack in there, and then yeah, we're definitely gonna grab a bunch of Fizz Key Spheres for him so that he can do much more attacks. He's got type advantage anyway, so we're gonna have him hit pretty hard. If you were to pick up, you know, AGL and or Tech Key Spheres with that guy, he'd be a lot more defensive if we needed that. But I think right now we're looking at offense in order just to finish this fight. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, this dude could probably hit pretty hard. So maybe defense is, you know, not too much of a bad thing in this fight, depending on how hard this guy hits. But he's got type advantage, so really not worried about it. Let's see if he launches a super. Nope. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. And I mean, Goku's gonna be fine, so I'm not worried about him. Yeah, again, like these fights aren't anything crazy. Like they're not meant to really like stall you or stump you, right? It's more just gimmicky to try to complete the missions. But this Goku actually, like looking at his stats, his super, like he supers for 1.68 million. It's pretty high for one of these characters, but I mean, yeah, it's still not really gonna be enough. I wish we could have finished it all in one turn. That'd have been nice, but it's all right. All right, so we'll go ahead. We're gonna bring him out. Pop that just for fun, just to get a little bit of Eku in the video, and then knock out those attacks that we really don't care, right? And we'll just pick these up real fast. And that's gonna be the game right here. Yeah, so this is, like I said, it's not anything difficult. This is just something you jump into, you go to complete the missions. It's easy stones just to finish it up, right? And it's really the only content we have right here, right now, right? We're still waiting for the Golden Week announcement. We don't know what's coming yet. We're all speculating. We're all thinking it's going to be Daima, but it really could be anything. It could be Saiyan Saga, it could be Frieza, it could be literally whatever. But until we get the hints, until we get the producer's letter, until we get the Twitter reveal, everything is speculation. So this is really the only kind of content we have right now, really. So, I mean, you know, we're jumping in, we're having a little bit of fun, and that's really going to be it. So there we go. So that's done. Go in here. All the missions completed. Yeah, I still don't have the mission for stage 4. I haven't gone back and done that one. I might do that one off screen, right? Just knock that one out, get that done, because it's just lingering there, teasing me. But there's all the stage 7 ones, so we'll pick those up. Easy 15 stones, guys. You know, it's super easy. Get in there. If you have the Pycon, his 200% leader for Otherworld Warriors just makes that team so good. If you don't, there's still so many options you can use for this team to be able to complete it with the full Otherworld Warriors team, right? That being one of the missions. But yeah, I mean, that's it. That's easy. That's done. So that's gonna be the video today, right? That's all missions. That's all missions cleared. That's all we needed to do. So another piece of content down and another day of just waiting for something else to come out, right? Yeah. All right, guys. So if you take on this event, Let me know how you do. Let me know what teams you use. Let me know if you're able to get to that Super Kaioken, Goku, complete all the missions and everything. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video today, I think. So if you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.